Good afternoon, everyone. Let's just say, as an ex-designer, I love coming to SEMA. This is by far the car enthusiast capital of the world. And it's great to be back in my new role, leading the Ag division. And I'm going to say that it is a very exciting time in the history of the brand. But this is SEMA, so we're going to have some fun today. With a couple of vehicles our team had a lot of joy creating, and that demonstrates the important role of styling and delivering on a core Acura DNA, which is precision crafted performance. Of course, the truly pinnacle representation of precision crafted performance is the next generation Acura NSX, which is on display here today in a beautiful Nouvelle blue pearl. And yes, that is a production color. One that you might recall debuted right here at SEMA last year on the highly modified TLX from Galvin. So you never know. What ideas you see at SEMA might turn up next. Now, NSX is more than an incredibly dynamic supercar. It is the only supercar currently to be developed and manufactured right here in the United States. And when it goes on sale next spring, the NSX will be a true flagship product in the Acura lineup. But today, however, we want to turn the spotlight on a couple of really interesting projects that, like the NSX, were spearheaded by Acura's US design team in California. We've got a few very cool ideas from the past and future of Acura to share with you today. And as you well know, SEMA is a great platform for that. This is a place where people from all corners of the car business can come together and share their wild and crazy dreams. And that's why Acura keeps coming back every year with new expressions of our passion for performance and customizing as core elements of Acura experience. Performance and customizing is in our heritage and will remain as a focal point in our brand into the future. So let's get to it. We have the privilege of showing you two cars with somewhat of a shared purpose. Both pay homage to an incredible passion and loyalty of one of our longtime Acura customers, an award-winning musical artist, actor, and entrepreneur by the name of Ludacris. And I've asked Dave Merrick to fill you in on all the details. Dave is not only passionate about performance cars, he is the global creative director for the Acura brand. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Dave Merrick.
That speak with an even stronger voice to the core values and challenging spirit of Acura. And that is performance. But performance is not just about the powertrain. We have to show performance in the way our vehicles are styled. That means low and wide design, wider wheels and tires, and exposed exhaust tips. You'll see and hear more about this direction in the coming months. But we can show you a hint of it now, because today is a celebration of one man's strong affinity for the Acura brand, and how it symbolizes the kind of passion and loyalty that we really want every Acura owner to feel. I mean, he put his Acura on the cover of an album. We met Ludacris and his family back in January at the Detroit Auto Show, and that started a conversation. And when we learned that his beloved 93 Legend sedan had been involved in an accident, and that his insurance company was prepared to total it, we decided we needed to do something to keep it off of the scrap heap. Honestly, with or without us, Chris was determined to hang on to his car. So, we took up the challenge of restoring his original legend to its original glory. And maybe tune it up a little. Now, it's rare for an OEM R&D team to fix someone's personal car, but it was a fun project both to reward Chris his loyalty and give him an understanding of how R&D works. To try and put a car like this into original condition is a major deal in itself. It took us to scrap yards, visits to body and frame repair shops, interior restoration shops, and into our own California fabrication facility. It was kind of a Humpty Dumpty story, but this time, all the King's men's horses and all the King's men were able to put it back together again. Chris had never customized his legend, and we had total respect for that. He was okay with just a restoration. But we wanted to up the ante a little bit. And so did he. So we took a few liberties that aren't exactly a back-to-factory approach. Now, we could have stopped there, but we wanted to have some more fun while maintaining our close ties with Chris and connecting the relationship to our current product line. It also so happens that he started the Ludacris Foundation that does legendary good in the community. So we thought it would be fun to create another project car, one that we're donating to the foundation for one lucky recipient who is also doing legendary work in the community. You already saw the teaser image on this one, and it's the second year in a row that we've partnered with Galpin Autosports for the SEMA Show. This time around, we chose an ILX sedan for the customization, in part to celebrate the tremendous upgrades that we've made to the 2016 ILX in styling, feature content, and powertrain with its new 200 horsepower VTEC engine and 8-speed DCT. Let's take a look at how we brought both of these projects to life to create a truly legendary duo.
It was the ideal balance of sophistication and luxury mixed with a little sport, so it just fit my personality. I got my dream car at the time, which is the 93 Acura Legend. It was the dream color, it was the dream car. We took care of each other. Before it got in a wreck, it was about 283,000 miles on. I thank everybody at Acura for taking it from the dead and bringing it back to life.
He had explained how his car had been hurt, and I said, I know people can fix that.
The majority of the first 3 or 4 albums were actually written in this Acura Legend. So if I'm ever done with it, it needs to be put in a museum.
You ready to go see it?
Yeah, hell, man, I'm so ready to go see it. I can't wait. This is my first car where I really felt like I had accomplished something in life.
He really liked the car, right? So do we just keep it completely stock the way he had it? Or how do we modify it and that it keeps everything that he loved about the car?
The reason I love the paint job of being gold is because it matched my complexion, man.
Here we go.
A boy in his toy.
My man. My man.
I need to pop that. Wow.
New sound system.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
What people will see is precision crafted performance in the past and precision crafted performance now.
For SEMA, how do we take that performance image and ramp that up, low stance and a bigger wheel? Immediately you recognize that as a performance car.
Internally, we have this word that we use, it's called man-machine synergy. When the machine and the man kind of work together, legendary things can happen.
Okay, I would call the Legend a mild custom. Again, respecting the nostalgia aspect that Ludacris loves about his car. But we wanted to bring the performance factor up. So in addition to the frame, body, and chassis work, we went +2 on the wheel size, and lowered the car 2 inches, all to ensure the Legend continues to be an enjoyable ride for Chris for years to come. We also added a little diamond dust to the exterior with a custom color we mixed up in our own fabrication shop called Warm Cashmere. This champagne gold is just a cool color that we felt would really resonate with the customer, and Chris especially. It's a 3-step process with a color primer, a pearlescent layer, and then the clear top coat. Inside, we worked to bring it back to factory spec, but again with a few special touches. It's Ludacris, so we wanted to put in a really kick-ass sound system. I hope you noticed the subwoofer in the trunk, and just in case he plans to create some new songs in his studio Legend. We also work closely with Galpin on the ILX, living proof that the ILX is a great platform for the aftermarket. We lowered the body by 2 inches. There's a new custom front bumper, chin spoiler, rear diffusers, and custom twin Borla exhaust pipes, all from our friends at Galpin. There are 19-inch matte, brushed, and smoke-finished wheels, 1 size up from stock, wrapped in Pirelli run flats. We also wanted to make a clear connection between this custom ILX and Chris's Legend. So we drew on the same gold color palette with sunburst yellow using a 3-stage candy paint process. And we've carried this theme into the stitched elements of the cabin: the seats, steering wheel, door panels, and center console. We had a lot of fun with this car, again, demonstrating how you can show performance through styling. A commitment I guarantee will be a hallmark of future Acura design. And when it all came home for us, when our customer, Ludacris, embraced both these vehicles, in his own words, hell yeah. That's it for today. Thanks for coming. Come on up and take a closer look.